So, you might have heard that the American Civil War was all about states' rights. But, that's not quite the whole story. In the 1860s, 11 southern states decided to peace out of the United States and form their own club called the Confederacy. But why? Well, as it turns out, it wasn't because they were super passionate about states' rights in general. Nope, it was about one very specific right: the right to own other human beings as property. You see, the abolition movement was gaining momentum, and these southern states were really not happy about it. They were so not happy that they decided to throw a tantrum and leave the country. But get this, barely a year after the Civil War ended, something weird started happening. Southern sources began claiming that the whole conflict was actually about states' rights. Talk about a quick rewrite of history. It's like they were trying to Sarl plus Z the whole slavery thing from the narrative. This revisionist history became known as the lost cause myth. It's like when you lose a game and then come up with all sorts of excuses about why you actually should have won. The lost cause narrative painted the Confederacy as noble defenders of states' rights, conveniently glossing over the whole slavery thing. And you know what? This myth stuck around. It shaped how many Americans understood the Civil War for generations, influencing everything from textbooks to monuments. So, in short, this myth has had a huge impact on American culture and history. It's kind of like a historical game of telephone, where the truth got more and more garbled as time went on. The lost cause myth has affected how we teach history, how we remember the Civil War, and even how we think about race relations today. It's a pretty stark reminder that history isn't just about what happened, but also about who gets to tell the story.